Hungry? Broke? Don't worry, we have some Filipino street food recommendations for you. Get a taste of the best food the Philippines has to offer under $10. Welcome to our channel! I'm excited to share the mouth-watering Filipino street food with you. Get ready for smoky grilled meats, crispy fried goodies, and some seriously unique snacks. The best part? You can have a feast for less than $10. By the end of this, you'll be craving these treats, maybe even planning a trip to the Philippines. Let's dig in. First up, we have Isaw. You might have second thoughts about eating intestines. But trust me on this one, Isaw is a beloved street food for a reason. These are skewered chicken or pork intestines grilled over hot coals until they're perfectly charred and smoky. They're a little bit chewy, a little bit crispy, and delicious. Dip them in a tangy vinegar sauce with garlic and chili. The best part? Each skewer is super cheap, like 10 cents. So you can go wild without breaking the bank. If you're feeling adventurous, Isaw is a must-try. Don't knock it till you try it. Next up, Kwek Kwek. If you love eggs, you'll go crazy for these. They're tiny quail eggs dipped in a bright orange batter and deep fried. Crispy on the outside, warm and creamy on the inside. Again, dip them in that vinegar sauce. It's the perfect combo. And guess what? 3 of these little guys are less than a quarter. The perfect snack attack. These little treats are delicious and super affordable. You can snag 3 of these for less than a quarter. Are you feeling brave? Then you gotta try Adidas and helmets. Yep, chicken feet and heads. I know it sounds wild, but it's a Filipino street food experience you can't miss. Adidas the chicken feet are grilled until crispy and golden. The skin gets charred and the tendons become surprisingly tender. You can even nibble on the bones. And for the truly daring, there are helmets. Grilled chicken heads. It might sound scary, but the cheeks and bits around the skull are actually tasty. Plus, it's a great story to tell back home. These aren't everyday snacks, but if you want something unique, Adidas and helmets are just 5 pesos each. You have to try mango with Bagoong. Think of this as the Filipino version of sweet and salty but with a tropical twist. It's made of unripe green mangoes that are super crunchy and tart, paired with a rich, salty, and slightly funky shrimp paste called Bagoong. The contrast between the sour mango and the umami-packed Bagoong is a taste sensation you won't soon forget. It's the perfect snack to refresh your palate. You can find these on sticks or in little baggies all over the streets of the Philippines for just about 7 Philippine pesos, or around 14 cents. Trust me, you'll be hooked. This is a street food staple that's loved by both kids and adults. Fish balls and chicken balls. They're made with a mix of fish or chicken meat, flour, and spices. They're deep fried until golden brown, giving them a crispy exterior. But the real special ingredient is the dipping sauce. These balls are begging to be dunked into a tangy sweet and sometimes spicy sauce. Some vendors even offer a variety of sauces to choose from. Fish balls and chicken balls are the ultimate on-the-go snack. They're cheap and so easy to eat on a stick. You can grab a bunch for just a few pesos. Don't be surprised if you find yourself going back for more. If you love noodles, you have to try Palabok. It's a bed of thin rice noodles covered in a rich, savory shrimp sauce. The sauce is the star, made with shrimp broth, ground pork, and spices. It's topped with crispy pork rinds, hard-boiled eggs, and a squeeze of calamansi. Each bite is a mix of soft noodles, creamy sauce, and crunchy toppings. It's so satisfying, and for the price, it's a steal. Speaking of noodles, don't forget about Sotanghon. These thin, transparent noodles are made from mung bean starch. They're delicate and slippery, so much fun to eat. They come in a flavorful broth, usually chicken or pork, with garlic and ginger. Some versions have veggies and meat too. Sotanghon is pure comfort food. It's warm, soothing, and super tasty. And just like Palabok, it's really affordable. Let's take a break from all the savory stuff and cool down with Buko. It's young coconut and it's everywhere in the Philippines. Vendors chop open these green coconuts and you drink the sweet nutty water inside. Sometimes they even scoop out the soft coconut meat for you. This isn't your bottled coconut water, it's fresh, hydrating, and full of electrolytes. Perfect for a hot day. You can usually find Buko Juice for about 60 cents depending on the size. Taho is a silken tofu pudding, and it's unlike anything you've probably had before. It's smooth and silky, almost like custard, with a subtle soybean flavor. It's usually served warm, perfect for a cozy morning or evening. The toppings make it special. It's sweetened with brown sugar syrup and topped with chewy tapioca pearls. Some vendors even add vanilla, fruit, or ice cream. For about 20 cents, you can get a cup of this sweet treat. Now, for the most adventurous street food, Balut. This one's not for the faint of heart. Balut is a fertilized duck egg that's been incubated for a few days. The embryo inside is partially developed and you eat it right from the shell. It's definitely an acquired taste, but many Filipinos love it. You crack the top, sip the broth, then peel the shell and eat the embryo. It's usually seasoned with salt, vinegar, or chili. It might sound strange, but balut is surprisingly good. It has a unique flavor and texture, a bit like egg yolk but slightly meaty. If you're up for a challenge, balut is it, and it's only about 30 cents. Banana Q is a classic Filipino dessert. Bananas are skewered and deep-fried until they're caramelized and golden brown. Then they're sprinkled with even more brown sugar. Each bite is a burst of sweetness. The soft banana contrasts with the crispy caramelized outside. It's so good. You can usually find Banana Q for around 10 to 15 pesos per stick. It's a delicious and affordable dessert. Let's take bananas up a notch with Turon. It's a dessert that's both crispy and creamy. Slices of banana and jackfruit are wrapped in a spring roll wrapper and deep fried. You get a crispy outside and a warm, gooey filling of sweet banana and slightly tangy jackfruit. The combination of textures and flavors is amazing. It's satisfying and refreshing, perfect anytime. Turon is usually about 18 cents per piece, a great way to satisfy your sweet tooth. Finally, the grand finale, halo halo. It's the ultimate way to cool down on a hot day. Halo halo means mix, and it's a mix of sweet things in a tall glass. Shaved ice, sweetened beans, jellies, fruits, lech flan, ubi halaya, purple yam jam, and ice cream on top. It's colorful, vibrant, and super refreshing. Perfect for sharing or enjoying solo. You can find halo halo everywhere and prices vary. A basic one might be 89 cents. While a fancier one could be $3 or more. We've just scratched the surface of Filipino street food, but I hope you enjoyed this little taste. Have you tried any of these? Got any other recommendations? Let's chat about Filipino food. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food adventures. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.